Yo, this jacket is as problematic as my degree.
This is as problematic as double D.
Yeah.
And that's really saying
so, let's wing it.
Hi, bitches and bros, non-binary hosts. In celebration for completing a traumatic phase in my life, let's make a jacket that symbolizes my two most favorite things that kept me sane through all of it. I'm talking about Carla and teddy bears. Oddly specific, I know. At first, I just wanted a corduroy jacket in a pink and brown color scheme. Again, very specific, I know. But after a very long digital window shopping session, I found... One would think this would be a sign from the universe that this simply wasn't meant to be, and to just settle with whatever's out there. But who am I to be told by the universe what is and isn't a thing? After said universe engraved a lesson in my soul to never settle. So, like the stubborn bad bitch I am, I decided to make it instead. Fun fact, I was actually already making a similar jacket, but I had a vision of brown and pink suddenly coming to me like a prophecy. And just like Moses and the burning bush, I started grinding. So, to take my mind off the failure that was my final third-year project and procrastinate from the first jacket I just mentioned, I decided to make this new jacket. And here's the vision, and here is what it's supposed to look like. Basically a casual skater bear bomber jacket hybrid love child thing with a little pocket thing on the arm so you can attach and detach protective padding on the elbows, cause God knows I need it. These protective elbow paddings were an idea from my previous project, which is a story for another day. Spoilers on that basically includes 3D printed plastic armor sewn onto some padding, all put together in a way that allows as much movement as possible. So she just slides on like this. Ain't she cute? And here's a more technical detailed overview of this vision. Whoops. Okay, so I forgot to actually include the padding in the sketch, but let's just try to focus on the main jacket for now. Anyway, let's shut up and begin. God damn, these intros are longer than my future. Anyway, since I already made something similar before, all I had to do was make a few changes, and by that I mean far too many changes to alter some of these existing patterns to this new design, such as giving her bigger hoodie style pockets. Speaking of, this will have all the pockets I need to never require a bag again. I'm talking pockets big enough to stash my huge day sketchbooks, cause you know we just love pockets here. Hoping I don't need to make another twirl or prototype for all you normies out there, I skipped that crucial step and went straight to cutting the final fabric, cause new year, new me, I'ma try to be a bit more brave. So here's the brown parts and here's the pink parts. A little montage there. Just cool, take your sweet time, bitch. And just like that, outer shell is done. And so yeah, there's the pattern parts for the outside bits. So there's some parts of the jacket that needs an extra layer of stiffness. So to get some of that harder, we went and interlined some parts so it don't look sloppy. Okay, now they hard. Stop waving it! And now we get to the lining, my favorite part. Love how my PJs match. Ooh, see that awkward, almost square thing over there? Yeah, that's the pocket lining. That's how big this push of a pocket is. So, no, I was not being dramatic about the size. I'm never dramatic about the size, unless it's disappointing. Also, did I mention this thing has 6 pockets? 6. Now I can drag my baggage around without a bag. Hey ho, we finally get to sew. I lost count how many days it took to get to the stage. And Now we have a welted pocket lining, yay! For extra security, I wanted snap buttons on the welt pockets, you know, to appease my paranoia. Someone tell this bitch that's not a hammer. Then again, desperate times call for desperate measures. And this is what a poor person looks like trying to put snap buttons together without proper equipment. Ready? Obviously, I left my last brain cells in my most recent project, but it worked! It worked! Now we pull on the other side. How I didn't lose a finger, I have no idea. This hurts to watch. So, let's just skip that and pretend it went smoothly. And we head back to the sewing room, here where I finished the lining, welt pockets with the snap buttons and all. Then I got the front part done!
Ooh.
Ooh, indeed. You know what? At this point, she actually looks promising. Like, look at her, guys. The front zipper pocket took forever to construct. But oh my god, she looks good. Hope this goes well.
Alright guys, we seem to have a bit of a dilemma. So shut up. So I'm talking to the camera. So I got these two zips, and one of them is somewhat close to the color scheme, but the other is red. The red color clearly is a tad too short. So, but the red one is literally the perfect size. So my dilemma is I would either have to make it short or have an awkward collar in the middle. Like, I can hide it with the zip facing, so whenever you have it on, it would be hidden. Not to mention, I can always make the excuse of it matches the embroidery, the red bit of the embroidery on the sleeve. So I'm a bit at a loss here. I might just bite the bullet and use the red zip and just say it's supposed to match up with the embroidery and just keep on hiding it with the zip facing. Shall I? Yeah, let's do that. However, if we do the whole hide it with a zip facing thing, I didn't make the zip facing, the outside zip facing, to be long enough. So this bit goes in here, and that's gonna touch onto the ribbing. And you're just gonna see like a random like red zip there, unless I make another one or make another one of these. Yo, this jacket is as problematic as my degree.
This is
But
as problematic as double D.
Yeah.
And that's really saying
So let's wing it.
So I had a talk with my last brain cell, and we decided to buy a better zip and make an extra extension on the zip facing. So yeah, more extra steps, but
got me fucked up.
So while we wait for this new zip to arrive, let's move on to the sleeves. So we just had to attach the detachable zip where the padding will attach to, but as you can see,
It's not a detachable zip.
oh, she be testing me. That's how they go. Oh, they test you. So I had to improvise on the fly and just use snap buttons and Velcro instead. Oh, the dumbassery. But hey, at least it's sewed on nicely. So there's that. Yeah. But on a lighter note, on to the embroidery.
I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before the new. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame. I wish I knew.
Sleeves done. So hypothetically, we got the sleeves and there's these little flap things. And here's where the padding will go. These are prototype paddings which I made, and hopefully it will slide on and be attached with supposed to be zips but now Velcro. That hopefully would stay shut with the same Velcro when there's no padding. Because let's be real, I'm actually gonna use padding. You know what, at this point I really wanted to skip the elbow padding altogether until I realized A, I ran out of fabric, and B,
ain't nobody got time for that.
So we have reached the point of no return. So whatever this brings, we'll just have to own it. Sending that problem to the future me, I went ahead and carried on sewing like it ain't my business. To make this extra durable, hopefully, I overlocked the insides too. I don't know if this would actually help keep the seams together or is at all necessary in the long run, but it's the thought that counts. But against all odds, the outer part is done! Loki worried about the flippy floppy bit on the sleeve, but ignoring that, she's still cute! Oh, go away. And here she is with the lining pockets. And they work! Oh my god. Sorry, the camera lost focus, just like its owner. But yo, I can't begin to describe how good this feels like. This might be my best, most favorite mix ever. Okay, so here's the better lighting. We got the pockets, and there's me flexing on said pockets. Pocket. And surprise! There's another pocket. That one is fastened with this big ass snap button. Okay, sketchbook test. Would it fit a big ass A5 sketchbook? Let's just say that works. So before I went with the finalized elasticated ribbing, I thought to try it with this pink stripy ribbing first. But because it wasn't long enough, I had to pair it up with the white ribbing and hope for the best. So I sewn that puppy up. And after putting so much time and effort and money, like 45% of all marriages, I had to divorce this idea, unpick, and get back to the drawing board. And yeah, this ribbing idea wasn't meant to be. I thought I was about this life.
Several months later.
So I went back to the drawing board and eventually I went with the elasticated ribbing. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. I just wish something would go well for once. But since I scrapped the ribbing, I had to find a compromise for the collar too. So I made a polo style color. Here's all the parts. Also needed to interline that too. And while I'm at the ironing board, I thought might as well to iron on the patches too. Gotta stay positive. And this is how she'd be like with the ribbing and zips attached. With pins, of course. And you know what? I think I'm about to get attached because she radiates good vibes right now. Yeah. If this is how it's meant to be, I ain't mad. So we saw that shit up, manifesting good vibes along the way. And ooh, suspense. Okay, take your time, ho. Take your time. Got there eventually.
And he came over and he said, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I said, "I have arthritis." And he...
Okay, apparently someone's got arthritis.
Child. Anyway, so...
The zip too tight? Better not be. Why do I always struggle closing the jackets? Literally every single jacket I own takes me till the next full moon to zip up close. Where is this struggle coming from? But yeah, here's the preview of the ribbing pinned on. And hopefully this is how she's gonna sew. Ooh, let's hope it goes well. Okay, real talk. Somewhere, someone in this universe, half your age, is doing this for $1 per hour. Way faster. The fuck?
1 week later.
Okay, now we add the elastic on the ribbon to get that elasticated hug, squeeze, whatever the fuck. Then we do more sewing. Hurry up, bitch. Come on, you can do it. Come on, hurry up. And moment of truth. Hey, we're done. We're done. Just cut the cuffs and collar left to do. Lol, JK, front ain't even done. Now it is. That's one side done. Proud of ya. Now do it again on the other side. OMG, thought I was doing some sort of weird weeboo jutsu thing there with my hands for a second. But no, just trying to spread love. Oh, when I tell you she thick. Like there were so many layers of fabric in this part, let me tell you. Must have taken some divine intervention for me to only break one needle when sewing the zip part on. R.I.P. Needle-kun. Now we move on to the cuffs. And here I am testing out the cuffs. Wish I made it longer, not gonna lie. Like same thickness as the ribbon perhaps, but c'est la vie.
It is what it is.
I tried. And here's the elastics we're gonna use. And here's the cuffs without the elastics. Not looking too bad, must admit. But yeah, cuffs prepared. Now we just have to sew that up. So. Don't you dare fuck this up. And they're on. Oh my gosh, the cuffs are so cute. Oh my god, they're so cute. So I try it on again, but with close ends this time, and you can tell how proud I am. I mean, look at me twirl. Show off them pockets, girl. We're so close, you guys. Oh my gosh, love how surprised I sound. And all that's left is the collar. Because I wasn't planning on doing a collar at the start, now we gotta draft one up. I managed to quickly cut one up and sew it all together like this. And all I have left to do is put it together. And plot twist.
So just tested out the collar. I was this close to finishing.
A few moments later.
With my heart broken, it was back to the drawing board. Drafted another color and sewn that up again. Context, I only made a color once, and that was almost 5 years ago. And the fact that I didn't even make a prototype pretty much explains all this drama. So once it's made, pin check. Okay, looking good. Time to commit. Now we saw her on, and let's get it right this time. Bitch, I hope the fuck you do. And we've done it! We've done it, everybody! So I sew her down, and OMG for someone who hasn't sewn a collar in years. This was my neatest attempt yet. I was so proud, you guys. I was so proud. I mean, look at that. Ew. And we've done it. Never say never, wise men say. We've closed the collar. We've done it. Never say never. And then I put it on, and then I thought to myself, hold up. 1, you ain't no believer. And 2, the collar you drafted don't sit right. Like there's something just feels odd. Something feels weird. Like it was supposed to be higher up the neck. Like where this access space coming from? The fuck? Cannot believe this bitch. I'm editing this like, fuck are you doing? Poor sweet summer child. You thought it was done? It's never done. Thinking I finished, I found myself at a crossroad, cause later on I found out when checking the pattern, the back had a motherfucking pleat. A pleat, guys. A pleat. And I used the full neck measurement to make the collar without the pleats. And that's why the neck was way looser than it should. Like, it's hard to tell on camera, but basically this collar is meant to be closer to my neck. So I found myself in a dilemma. Either leave it close or unpick the perfectly sewn collar and draft another collar. You know what? This could only end two ways. It could either fit around my neck nice and snug, or I strangle myself with it.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Yo, I low-key felt the pressure of 1,000 chairs to the most. Like, I was running out of fabric. I was running out of fabric, guys. I was running out of fabric. What buffoonery have I crafted myself into? Got me fucked up. But like the masochist I am, I decided to take the route rather not taken. Yes, I did it all again. I ended up making this collar 3-ish more times before getting it right, making sure to take account the extra space for the collar stand and reducing the length to take account for the motherfucking pleat. So I made another collar, yes, drafted, cutted, and re-sewn it again. Yo, I was so close to the drama, you guys. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but fashion could be the death of me. And no, I'm not being dramatic. I'm just trying to cope. But cause Mama didn't raise no bitch, we got the collar done. And here she is. And for all y'all's wondering, that's a detachable zip on the neck for a potential detachable hood. Cause we're not only ditching bags, we're also ditching umbrellas too. Yes, this collar is extra as fuck, I know. And let me tell ya, it's requiring extra for me to actually get it done. We aim to settle for the best, not the least in this channel. So she says. The abuse I put myself through this, I tell you, and no, I'm not being dramatic. This part of the jacket took far longer than it looks. So don't at me. But it's done, it's done. And to be honest, so my zips on collar is closed. And we're back. I got over it. And she good. Okay, I know it might not look like much difference, but with this shorter collar, the neck feels more secure. Like, you can't see the difference, but you can feel the difference. You feel me? Let me put it this way. A few centimeters goes a long way. A bit like when you look for the next day. But you get my point. Color's fine, she fits, all good. All's good. All is forgiven. Which is good, because I ain't got no more fabric or tears left to cry. So, we happy? Oh, we happy. Just a few steps left. Now we hammer on the snap buttons for the zip guard, cause you can't just let the zip flap just flap about. I was not pleased. But hey, I can finally take out my frustrations of the process in a productive way. Ooh, look, I even got a proper hammer. It's hammer time. So I got to take out my frustrations, and boy, I took it out. Cause I didn't realize how angry I was until I broke the fucking cutting board. Basically, I had this cutting board to hammer over, and I must have had internalized rage because this bitch broke in half. It's broken off, guys. Like, do we need to have a conversation? It's so ominous because it so happens to be heart-shaped too. Like, call it what you want, I guess. Good luck.
2,000 years later.
But yeah, paid off. It paid off, guys. Snap buttons are on. Sacrifices had to be made, but it was worth it. And yes, final test, ladies and bitches. Zip closed. Snap buttons closed. Let me be real for a second. Throughout, in obvious moments of grief, I kept on thinking, like, are we gonna finish this? Are we gonna finish this, bitch? Are we gonna finish? Is it gonna finish me? And yes, we did. We finished. Ain't she pretty? And of course, I pair her up with my pajamas. Oh, the zip again! The struggle is real. Get it together, please! Oh, she's done it. She thinks she's got swagger. Oh my god, the sleeves are so cute! So cute, so encouraging. Could be longer though. Oh, really should have made that armor thing a strap-on instead, like a belt. Because I'll just ignore it for the rest of my life, whatever. But regrets aside, the embroidery though, ooh, and the pockets, oh the pockets, so much I can smuggle now. So anyway, remember the collar? That frustrating collar? Well, that bitch fits nice and snug now. Like, it was worth it, it was worth it. To my shock, it was worth it. I just love how the brown edge on the collar, like in certain angles, it just kind of blends in with the body and in an oddly satisfying way. Aren't we happy? Oh, I just can't believe it's finally done, guys. I'm so happy. I love how it turned out. In another timeline, this is how she would have looked if I went through with the protective padding feature. Somebody please donate a 3D printer. And no, I can't just use this prototype. Emphasis on prototype, which was made for a different design with different patterns and therefore will not just fit. Anyway, I can still cruise around in style as long as I don't fall or get hit by Dracon. But like a true skater, I got the perfect remedy for when you do fall. Yes, even better than the wet paper towel method. I'm talking about walking it off. Anyway, so I test her out in the neighborhood because it was one of them days where you can't get me out of the house. But filming must go on. Here is the jacket in her full form, being a queen. Don't think about the sleeves, don't think about the sleeves, don't think about the sleeves. Shits and giggles aside, this has got to be my best project yet! If only my actual graded projects turned out like this. Like, where was this enthusiasm during my submissions? The fuck? And about that neckline with the zip or the hood, I'll just add it later on when I can be bothered to make it. But she's fine without it. And to be honest, having the hood might have made it a little bit too bulky. Verdict, not gonna lie, she got hot. I mean, literally. Like, real fast. Like, good for winter, but if you heat up as much as I do when on the move, it's gonna get a bit too hot real quick. But let's stay positive here. Like, I'll be fine for the winter. Like, I'm so glad she turned out the way that she did. Against all imperfections and all, cause backstory, I didn't like any of the jackets I owned. And so being the smart as I am, I decided to get rid of them all. And hope I make this jacket right. Yes, in that order. I'm so smart. But yeah, she turned out fine. Glad I don't have to freeze this winter. Phew, that didn't take too long. Only took a few months. Making it was a bitch, not gonna lie. Will not be doing this again, she says. Like, this jacket almost sent me to Jesus. A little dramatic, I know, but editing this now, reliving the process. Oh, it hit different. So, but yeah, me and this jacket, yeah, we've already gone through a lot and we're about to go through even more. So yeah, thanks for sticking it out with us. Let me know in the comments if you suddenly see a pink and brown corduroy jacket out in the wild, because it's either me or it's not. Because if it's not, bitch, where the fuck were you before I started making the fuck? Anyway, thanks for watching, random person on the internet. Like and subscribe for more, and there's the door. Love ya. Mwah.